Out for a joyride ended with two families grieving.
The Thanksgiving weekend has ended with a vigil to remember an 18-year-old Jonathan Deckman who died alongside his best friend. ABC 2 News' Cheryl Conner joins us live now with more from Johnny's mom. Cheryl?
Kelly and Jamie knew tonight the families announced funeral arrangements. Johnny's mom stood and she spoke about her oldest son, saying her prayers were answered when she learned today that he didn't suffer. A loving son, a missionary, and a great teacher. A few hundred people gathered to remember Johnny Deckman as strong in character for his young age. That strength was passed on from his mom, who had the courage to stand.
Thanksgiving morning, I made him breakfast, and he turned to me and he said, "Mom, I'm so thankful for you." And that was John. He was always thinking of other people.
And tonight they thought of Johnny. A crowd of mourners took over the front lawn of Heritage Community Church in Severn. Deckman was killed along with his best friend, 19-year-old Jeffrey Giles, Friday night. Howard County Police say they were on the passenger side of the vehicle, Giles up front and Deckman in the back. Three others, including Alyssa Yee, survived.
Trust me, none of us knew anything was going to happen that night. And seeing all of you out here, how much he affected everybody, just makes me wish I got more time to know him.
The driver, 18-year-old Dale Audit, was taken to shock trauma in critical condition when the car he was driving hit a tree. Police say speed was a factor and the two teens were not wearing their seatbelts, a point their youth pastor plans to address.
Obviously, everyone should be wearing their seatbelt. It's not something that I practice regularly, but it's something that I definitely need to, and need to model that for our students that I lead. And
Deckman had a love for children. He was going to Anne Arundel Community College to become a teacher. This summer, he traveled with his church family to El Salvador on a missions trip. His girlfriend of 2 years was by his side.
And I know that God had a purpose for taking him away, because he changed my life, and I know he changed other people's lives while he was alive.
His family now faced with the tough challenge of planning a funeral instead of a birthday celebration.
This time, 19 years ago, I was preparing to give birth to my first child. And on Thursday, I will lay him to rest.
And the funeral arrangements were announced tonight. A viewing will be held for Jeffrey Giles at Heritage Community Church on Tuesday evening from 6 until 9. A memorial homecoming is planned for Wednesday morning at 10. Arrangements are set for Johnny Deckman on Thursday from 10 until 2. The funeral will follow. And as you heard his mom say, that's just one day after his birthday. Cheryl Conner, ABC 2 News.